Hello again, dear viewer, and welcome back to a little bit of that Risk of Rain 2. Still on that 1.0 hype train. It is now day 3. We still haven't beaten that final boss, so we're still going at that. And I think today, what I want to do, I think I want to do a little bit of Huntress. Huntress is really nice character. I'm starting to feel a lot more Huntress lately. Just the mobility is really my speed, if you will forgive the pun. Just, you know, zipping around, jumping around with the auto-aim and all that feels very good, especially with this, segmented mobility skill that she has. Feels, very snappy to reposition. And, the ballista as well. Either way, just got a soldier syringe, which will be nice. The burst fire, Huntress auto is very convenient for burst damage, of course, but, it has a bit of a fire rate issue, feels a little bit unresponsive, especially when dealing with larger groups of small enemies. So a little bit of attack speed is definitely fine on that. Will help us with crowds. And the ballista as well is just invaluable for a single target damage. Just that big old hit. 3 big old hits, really. It's a total of, oh shoot, 2,700 damage. That's quite a lot. Chill first floor. I guess there's a fungus sprinter, but good luck not going for that. Energy drink is tempting, actually, but I don't think I'm in dire need of movement speed quite yet. Let's activate the Shrine of Combat. Lemurian's easy. Let's go. Oh, I thought that was the elite one. Oops. Didn't like that way the Wisp was looking at me. Gotta get out of there. Yeehaw! Ah, just like the blinking. It's so satisfying. Oh, yo! Okay, this is a new equipment item. I don't know if I've gotten this on camera yet. Gorag's Opus. This will help both the attack speed and the movement speed that we have complained about at different times during this run. Yeah, here we go. As far as I'm aware, it's the same effect as the Berserker's Pauldron, which is, I believe, 30% attack speed and double movement speed, which is pretty nice. Because it is listed as a frenzy, which is uniquely only otherwise shown on the Berserker's Pauldron as an effect text. So that might be the internal name for it, or there might just be a coincidence. Alright, Beetle Queen goes down smooth. What's our item? Hey, Queen's Gland. Alright. Having a friend around to draw a little bit of aggro is going to be nicey nice for us. Secondary magazine was also a pretty nice pickup for us. Having a second laser blade is actually pretty nice. Especially because our setup right now, loadout-wise, is a little more tuned towards single target damage. So having that little bit of AoE assistance in the form of the second laser blade is going to be very useful for us. But yeah, so far so chill. You know, Lemurians and Wisps are not exactly the most difficult set of enemies. Alright, 4.5-minute mark. Coming out of the first floor. Wetland aspect is a bit of a bummer, but we will take it in stride. Auto-aim on that is pretty generous. I just whiffed those super duper hard, and it still let me hit him. Ooh. Okay, that's 45 now. Hill. Let's head to this multi-shop. Is that a Jimbo I see? A little tougher times? I would be very appreciative if it was. Whoa. No, that was a focus crystal the whole time. Oh, hey, teleporter. Yeehaw. Oh, come on. That's... Oh, wait, no. 45. Okay. Whoop. Ooh, another syringe is nice. Alright. Ooh, green Hopu feather. Very nice. A little bit of extra vertical mobility is pretty good because we had foregone the vertical mobility in our shift. For a little extra horizontal mobility, a little more zippiness, a little more zappiness. Love this frenzy effect. Feels so cool. Yeah, nice, simple little little equipment to add, but very, very cool. Really helps with the early game, I find. And I got it on loader once, and it was very entertaining. Okay, but it's just about time to leave. Can pick up one extra chest on the way. Hey, shield generator. That's nice. As far as I'm aware, shield gating is still in the game, even with the reworked one-shot protection. 26? What does this cost? 30. Oh, I can get $4. Nothing. Yeah. Worth a shot, right? No. Yep, here's where the music goes off. Oh, feels... Aw, teleporter theme. Whatever. Wandering Vagrant. This was probably the worst spawn to get a Wandering Vagrant on. But, we will deal. Use our extra mobility to our advantage. Okay. Yep, perfect timing. Tactical fall. Come on, okay. 2 HP. Dead. Damn. Alright, well, you know, I said that was a bad... I said that was a bad spawn, and I was right. So... yeah. Oh well. You know. Just take a breath, dust yourself off, pick it back up, and turn it around, right? We are once again heading in. Out of all of those, I would take the slug, but I'm probably looking for something a little more exciting out of my first chest. Although, I guess while I'm here, I might as well. Thank you for the slug. And that is a stone golem that's spawning behind us, but that's not an issue, really. Yeah, I love how just quick I feel as Huntress. I don't know if they're... I don't know if her base movement speed is that much faster than anyone else. I don't think so. Doesn't seem too much faster anyway. It's really the blink that adds the mobility. Ooh, big chest. Don't mind if I do. Oh, I missed him. Whoops. Alright, that's enough for this big chest. Oh, red! Yo, hard light afterburner! Okay, let's go! Real zoomy boys. Alright, let's get a small chest. Topaz brooch. It's gonna be a nice little defensive boost. I think we can just kind of go. Like, what are we gonna get? Oh, Stone Titan. I have 5 blinks. I can be halfway across the map before you even register that I'm gone. Ouchie. Ouchie. Oh, hilarious. Watch me eat shit. Right after I was talking mad trash. Oh, hell. Please kill something. Okay? Yep, that's something. Oh, please. Oh, are you kidding me? Woo! Winner coin? Thanks, auto-aim. Thanks, auto-aim. What are you doing? Oh, come on. $30 HP. Are you kidding me? Go. Thank you. Rose Buckler will be awfully useful considering how much we've been sprinting around. Whoa. Oh, level up. Gives us a little bit of flat HP. Okay, I didn't squander this RNG with the hard light afterburner, but ooh-wee, that was quite an interesting floor one. God, it's so fast! Just so many blinks. Okay, abandoned aqueduct. I would like these tougher times. Cooldown on this thing is like 1.5 seconds or something. Hard light afterburn is so good. There's also this weird Huntress thing you can do where you can like jump and then use your laser glaive to get like some weird funky momentum. But I have not been able to do it consistently. I don't even know if it's intended or if I'm just tripping. Well, whoops. Crowbar is a nice pickup. Crowbar is always fun on Huntress. Gives you a damage multiplier. Ooh, lens maker's glasses. Don't mind if I do. Every time we crit with the strafe, not only does it do the crit, but it also shoots twice the bullets. So with our specific loadout, we are actually particularly hounding for crits. tri-tip dagger, get a little bit of damage over time. The new bleed changes have made it much more fun to use. So even if bleed doesn't end up doing that much for us, I would love to see how far we can stack it. I've gotten to like hundreds of stacks before on multi. Beetle Queen. Pop, pop, pop. Can't see. Oh. Ooh. Yo, so good. The crit just made it so strong. Oh. More ballista. Were those 2 lunar coins I just heard? No, I'm just going crazy. Maybe it's the Doppler effect from the blinks. Whoa! Ooh, Predatory Instincts. I was just thinking about how I could use that. That's good. Predatory Instincts will get even more benefit off those crits. And considering that... and it will also give us a little bit of extra crit chance, in fact. It'll give us 5% extra crit chance. So, we are now up to 15. And 15% chance to crit is pretty dang good. 25% is when we hit a quarter. So, you know, if we're 10% below that, we're not in a bad spot whatsoever. Use the Blood Shrine to get a little extra money coming in here. $94 to start, and bam, there's the Lunar Shrine. So we can hopefully get something interesting from there. Wow, Hard Light Afterburner is so good with this setup. Ooh, yeah, let's just open this utility chest and get a key out of it. Ordinarily I'd be disappointed with the key, but considering that the key was with free blood money, I'm not that salty, really. Worst case scenario, turn it into scrap, turn it into something more useful, right? Oh, speak of the devil and he shall appear. I don't think I'm gonna actually do that. I think key is fine. Oh, I was kinda... Ooh. Greater Wisp. I just need $4. Something spawned. Thank you. I just love it. I love zipping around. Like, I'm having a blast, okay? I'm having a blast just zip zooming around over here. Oh, hey, it's a bit... Look, it's the chest. 74. Repulsion plate. Repulsion plate I probably will scrap. I don't value repulsion plate at all. I think it's worse than key, in fact. Fight me about it. At least key can pay off later in the form of more items. Repulsion plate just knocks a couple damage off of everything. It's not really that valuable. Do I want to turn it into another tri-tip dagger? Maybe? Like, tri-tip dagger's not bad by any stretch. It's just, not super phenomenally high value. What's in here? A secondary mag would be nice, and it looks like there's not a lot of good options there anyway, so... That's Evil Guard. Ugh, the burst damage on those crits. Oh, it's so good. Oh my god, I love Ballista. Huntress feels so good. Like, I don't know how I didn't play more of this character until now. Huntress just feels fresh, you know? I'm typically the kind of guy to play speedy boys. I play a lot of different kinds of characters, but I tend to gravitate towards extremes. I like my gimmicks. you know? So I'll play glass cannons, or I'll play speedy boys, or I'll play slow dudes, you know, slow big guys. I'm somewhat of a slow big guy myself, so I self-identify with that a little bit, but, you know, I think you have the highest opportunity to show off your individual prowess on a character like Huntress, more so than a bigger, slower character. But, you know, that's just me. Bleaching Seed is okay. Healing is healing. Just like damage is damage. So, you know. If we survive on less than 15 HP from any given hit, then it was probably Bleaching Seed that did that. You know? I don't know how much these big chests are going to be costing, but I would like to know. 148. Okay, so 24 to go. We are doing very nicely for ourselves if we're basically one-shotting imps. Kajaro's band, that's gonna be nice. How big is Laser Glaive? Laser Glaive is 250. Interesting. So it is not big enough to proc Kajaro's or Runald's bands. Unless it crits. If it crits, it probably deals 500%. I wonder how that works. Ooh, Supermassive Leech would be nice. Oh, but so would Ocular HUD. It's decisions. I think Supermassive Leech is 20% lifesteal while it's active, which is pretty nice. I've saved myself with it before. Either way, don't want to dilly-dally too long. Wow. Okay. Theoretically, I've got a pretty good matchup against Grove Tender because of all this movement I've got. Like, if I pay attention close enough and see when all these attacks are coming out, like, what is he gonna do? What are you gonna do? Lead the shot in front of me? Where am I gonna be in 2 seconds? Oh, yeah, your shit homes. That's cool. I'll see you in freaking Dallas. Not even on this planet anymore by the time it hits me. Okay, yep, there it is. Give me that item. What's in here? Gore's Tome. Gore's Tome is good. Gives me more money. More money means more items. More items means more winning. Oh. Huntress. Yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it, Huntress, bro. Oh, I had a slow day at work today. Can you tell? Oh, it feels so good to get all this energy out. Whoa! Yo, glasses printer, let's go. Okay, yeah, and there's a scrapper on this level. I am so in. I'm in it. I win. I'm done. Oh, but the boss will also 100% crit me. That's gonna be a bit of an issue. But that's gonna be an issue for another time, baby, because I'm riding on top of the world. Here with my brand new friend, the 3D glasses printer. 3D glasses? Lens makers glasses. Oh, right, and we got the blue portal. Crowbar. I'll turn the key. Let's see, what are my most important whites? Like, obviously, Tougher Times, the existing lens makers glasses. But, like, I'll get rid of this key, I'll get rid of the slug, I'll get rid of the med kit. Like, how many do I need? Ideally 7, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to swing that. So I think 5, that puts us at 55%. I think that's totally fine. Oh yeah, you can feel it. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! The burst! The burst, bro! The burst damage! Okay. So I want a white of any variety, or I want a... okay. I saw the red, and it was Head Stomper, and I was ready, but I'll take an ATG. ATG is the next best thing, really, next to a red. Do I want to get rid of the brooch? It is currently my only defensive item that's not named Leeching Seed, which is not super good for us. So I think I would like the security. Alright. By the way, I was today years old when I learned that you can cancel out of Ballista with Shift. Thought you just had to shoot all your shots, but you definitely don't. Oh. I will, in fact, take that. Ooh. Now you drive a hard bargain, mister. That was a lot of good items. In fact, that was all of my good greens, so I really hope that the gamer juice is worth it. So, in order to make the gamer juice worth it, let's do something risky. Let's go crazy. Let's go to the void. Worst case scenario, I can use the gamer juice, right? And I do have 55% crit. No, 50% crit, because it just took away my predatory. Ah! That was really a shame. Okay, stone golems at the very start. This is a lot later than I usually go to Void. So I'll be very interested to see what varieties of enemy I get. Because, like, there are quite a few enemies that can be very dangerous in here. I wonder if I'll get any bosses. I doubt it, though. That felt cool. Oh, yeah. Oh, the crits. Did I have a Hoopoo Feather before, too, or was that last one? I think I had a Hoopoo Feather before. That's a shame. Ooh, of course. Yum. Yeah, and critting the list is just so big. Oh, big damage. Take fall damage there, but I guess it's my own fault. Syringe, that'll mess with my timing on these, huh? Yep. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, they are a lot spookier with syringe on. Definitely gonna have to keep my wits about me. Of the way. That is... Whoa. That is the thing about the void, is if you get in, if you just stay inside, then it's done right quick. Repulsion armor plate. I'm a little sketched out by our HP right now, so I'm gonna hang it around in here for a bit. Oh, it looks like the repulsion plate. Did that have a sound before? Because I'm definitely hearing it. It's like a little dink. Brass contraptions. That's the enemy types I was wondering about. Oh no, and they have the cringe. Oh, baby. Okay. So 75% faster brass contraptions means that I'm basically going to have to be jumping at all times. Now, we're all good so far. Interested in the artifact of evolution because it basically gives this effect to a normal run. It's a little less drastic, but it's a very interesting idea to give the monsters the same items that you give the players. Basically give them a fighting chance on the same level as you know? Except the enemies are a lot more dangerous as far as relative HP versus damage goes. For all of you who were potentially watching in 3D in the far future, you can just do that. That must have been a very fun shot. Okay. We take those. Definitely planned. And totally intentional dodge there. This is why we keep moving. Because if we get beat in the face by a brass contraption, we only have ourselves to blame. Oh, that's not good. Hey, what I just said? Ouch! See, now we only have ourselves to blame. We saw it that time. I like the physics of it, though. I like that the getting hit by a brass contraption knocks you back a little bit. Hey, that's not allowed. Only I can hit you. Oh, it's okay. Hey, tri-tip dagger. Safe. Oh, joy. Okay, it's gamer juice time. I think it's enough dilly-dallying. Now, the real hog champion would be if we see a 57-leaf clover at the end of this. I would legitimately go crazy. If we get a 57-leaf clover at the end of this, because of the advantage effect that it gives us, where we get an extra roll for beneficial effects, it means that we get an extra roll to not take a stack of hangover after we use the gamer juice, and that will bring the chance down from 20% to 4%, which is a pretty drastic change, and it means that we can essentially use the gamer juice without downsides right now. But the Soulbound Catalyst will hopefully get us some good traction towards the 100% uptime dream on the gamer juice, because the reduction on the... Yo, seriously? That's really lucky. Right next to us. And the infusion was also pretty lucky. Did we seriously take 0 damage? Wow. Oh, okay. Stealth kit, I sleep. Not concerned. Giving the enemy stealth kit, like they don't even shake off our auto aim. If they shook off Huntress auto aim when they were invisible, first of all, that would be dumb and really annoying, but it would also like be more friendly. Don't do it, but it would be cool. You know, a lot of the older the game gets, the less you assume they took that advice. Like back when I go back and play, like I played Final Fantasy XI for a time. That game is an MMO that came out in 2001, and you know, that would be cool, but don't do it. Is definitely something they never heard during the design when they were saying, like, oh yeah, let's not mark this place on the map, and it's mandatory story progression, and things like, and like, you have to find it yourself. Like, yeah, it's a really, really cool idea, but it probably wouldn't fly with modern audiences. Speaking of flying, alloy vultures. Those things are going to chunk us a pretty good amount if we aren't careful, but they aren't too threatening. Especially when we get those fat crits, homie. yeah, eventually I would like to get ourselves up to full crit, but 50% is more than enough for now. Love the Hopu Feather, by the way. Just that little extra hop on Huntress, get us a little bit of airtime. Helps with our line of sight, really. And I think that's what I'm more concerned about, is just getting a little bit more airtime, a little bit more air mobility, so that we can evade some of the aerial enemies more effectively, and deal with line of sight issues as well. Ouch. Yeah, see, not nearly as bad as a brass contraption ball, but they shoot them more often. And I bet they have a higher proc rate if they get proc items. Ouchie. Oh, bye-bye, Stone Golem. Leeching Seed again. Alright, Poggers. Got another good spawn here. Kajaro's band is incredibly scary. Because plenty of these enemies have the ability to set up Kajaro's band, including notably the brass contraptions, which I'm so scared of this whole time. So, just don't get hit. That's really the answer. Just don't get hit. Because I'm pretty sure any hit that these enemies could do would proc the thing. No, you don't get to shoot at me. I shoot at you first. Oh, jeez. Whoa! Yep, there's that Kajaro's band. And I think that's just time for immediate gamer juice, really. God, 1500 damage. Get wrecked, dude. Get absolutely destroyed. Okay. Squid Turret! I love Squid Turret. For well-established reasons, I love Squid Turret. Oh, Shattering Justice. Considering that this is a squad that sort of specializes in large individual hits, it should be okay. But Shattering Justice is a bit scary as Reds go, especially considering that we are one of the squishier characters. It does just give a flat armor reduction, which might take away what little we do have and make us a little more vulnerable. But luckily, it takes a little while for Shattering Justice to wind up, and we don't have a lot of enemies that are shooting real fast. If we had Lemurians, that would be a little bit more dangerous, but given that our enemy set is actually pretty manageable with this kit, and you know, the stone golems are stomping around, clogging up all the spawning spots, it's making this a lot more simple. By the way, we're getting pretty lucky. We have done 2 gamer juices, and we haven't hit that 20% chance. Once we hit our 5th juice, we will, on average, have 1. Come on, Clover. Frost Relic. Frost Relic is good enough. Red's a red, after all. Now, I'm gonna be real. We're probably not gonna get a lot of use out of Frost Relic. But, if anything gets close enough that we will get use out of Frost Relic, we'll be nuts, and we'll be good. Got so much trash floating behind me. The Soulbound Catalyst, the Frost Relic, and the Focus Convergence. Ugh. It's like I got a little squad of familiars. Where's my dog summon? Where's my item that just summons a dog to fight alongside me? I would like that. Maybe it's a little mini acrid, you know? Like a little acrid baby. That's all I want, really. I want a little dog. You know, you've already got AI companions, you've got the drones, you've got the beat guard, why not dog? It's really a no-brainer. Okay. Let's see this legendary chest. Whoa. Okay, zapped a little bit too far there. 2251. Sounds good. That's actually, if memory serves, a pretty good pace. Oh my god, the damage! like that Frost Relic zooms your screen out a little bit, actually. I would like FOV options, if we're being honest. But I'm a stickler for that kind of option and everything. I like to play very far out in MMOs and stuff. It's made it a little hard to get accustomed to. I have a friend who played Star Wars: The Old Republic when they were a kid, and we got talking about it, and he revisited it. So I've been coming with him, been playing a Sith Sorcerer, like the Lightning spec. Very, very fun. I just get to be an asshole and zap everyone. It's very, very cool. But I was having a bit of a hard time getting adjusted to Sweetor because it's a bit close, you know? Plays a bit close in versus my native environment is Final Fantasy XIV. Big surprise considering my talk about Final Fantasy XI earlier, right? Well, in 14 they play a little further away, and it's just, you know, getting used to new FOVs and like where you need to be looking for mechanics and stuff. Can be quite challenging. But, you know, the more you can see, the better you can play. That's the way I see it. So, you know. But I don't know, I'm one of these dudes with like really high mouse sensitivity and stuff, so maybe I'm not the best person to ask about accessibility. Gesture. Gesture, please. Gesture of the Drowned. I would like a Gesture of the Drowned. Gesture of the Drowned would go well. That's an equipment. That's not Gesture of the Drowned. That is, in fact, Hellfire Tincture. Better luck next time. I figure if you say the words Gesture of the Drowned enough times, you'll just get it. Alright, Combat Shrine, no reason not to activate it. Elder Lemurians, that's a bit spooky, but if none of them are elite, then we will not have any problems at all. So we can just run circles around them. Like, what are they gonna do? Shoot fire at me? I'll be through their hitbox and on the other side of their entire body by the time it matters. Get fucked. Ooh, Gore's Tome. Cha-ching. We're getting pretty close to our legendary chest, and especially if we get those crits. Oh, baby. We will be in business. Okay. So how much was this again? I think we have enough. 2251. We do indeed. Clover? Jimbo. Or Big Jimbo, I should say. Dio's best friend. Okay. Let's take a look for some green multi-shops. Or something. I feel like I should get a little bit stronger one here. Dio's is cool, but it's not a run maker on its own, you know. It'll be nice for the final boss, I suppose. We will want to make sure that we die before we hit the third phase, but I don't think we'll be having issues dying to the final boss so far. Okay, I think it's time to go. Right, I did activate, or I did get a focus convergence, so. Oh my god, the damage! The damage! Get out of here! Imp Overlord, you done! You donezo! Oh, yo, Shadow Spleen? Crits always bleed. Bleeding enemies now explode. Yes! Yes! Oh, this is such a cool item. I'm so ready. Oh, that is a cool item. This is the first time I've ever seen it. And oh man, I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm already making folks explode. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, Hoku. I've got a big old dog smile on my face right now. I hope you guys are ready for this craziness. I really love focus convergence. It's a little spicy. But if you are smart about how you play, you shouldn't really have any issues with the teleporter radius. And so, like, you know, this is still a pretty good amount of space to wiggle around. So one focused convergence is not really an issue. Alright. Yeah, Shatter Spleen, that one's gonna be nuts. That's really gonna help us against bosses, I bet. I feel so slow, but it's only 5% slower than usual. That's so weird. I guess it's just a little bit slower than default, and I can definitely feel it. Is this what multi-speed is? Like, it feels wrong, whatever it is. Alright, this'll be a good test. Oh my god! Let's go! Yo, this is nuts. This run's so good. 7 bleeds, get eviscerated, get completely decked. Just out of here, out of this universe. Oh, Blazing Grass Contraption, 2 shots. Oh, wow. Oh, so cool. This item is so cool. I'm ecstatic. I'm ecstatic about this item. I'm positively enthralled by it. More crowbars. 6 crowbars so far. But who's counting? Oh, these mushroom dudes have so much health. Am I chugging on the juice a little hard? Probably. Might not be a good idea to chug on the juice this hard before we have the guaranteed uptime. Especially considering we're going into the final stage pretty soon. Unless I want to loop this run, but I don't think I do. I want to keep the video length low so that I can upload this today instead of 3 weeks from now when my internet is deciding to behave itself. Ooh, Kajaro's band. Kajaro's band is a nice pickup. It's our first one. At least that we didn't sacrifice to the ether. Ugh. Yeah. I don't know if it's just the elite health or the nurse to enemy types that are very common in Stage 5 or whatever, but Stage 5 feels a lot more manageable. Actually, maybe it's just because I'm playing on Rainstorm. I keep forgetting I'm playing on Rainstorm, but I want to continue doing so because I'm not unlocking stuff on Monsoon. It's going to take way too long. It's going to be way too hard to grind through all the runs that you need to, you know, just kind of beat the final boss for the first time without a sweat, you know. But, you know, I could have gone on Drizzle this whole time, but I'm not a quitter. I'm not a cheater. I'm not going on Drizzle. Drizzle is for cheaters and babies, you know, and sometimes you need to be a cheater or a baby, and that's okay. I'm not gonna, you know, you are not a lesser person for being a baby. I would just prefer not to be a baby, you know? Babies are also humans, and human babies are very cute. I don't know where this is going. This analogy got really weird, but I think that is part of the fun. Ooh-wee. Oh man, this Hard Light Afterburner on floor 1, like Hard Light Afterburner, really, all things considered, hasn't done a whole lot for us this run other than make us feel a lot cooler. And that, I think, is a great item. Give me the gesture. Give me the gesture. Gesture of the drowned. Gesture of the drowned. And I'll take it, I guess. Mercurial Rockies. I don't even know how to pronounce that properly, but I don't think it really matters. That's a fun little item. I have yet to see a downside from it, so I'm still riding it. Do I think it's super valuable? Honestly, the power boost you get from being inside the Rockies is pretty huge. Like, not gonna lie, it is substantial. But, is it worth it? I don't know, the enemy getting it, it's a pretty substantial power boost, so if an enemy gets it at a bad time, you could be saying goodbye to your run, of course. But, yeah, see, like right here, we go to 68 damage versus our normal, what, 45? Well, that was a crit, so that's 45, yeah. Does the first hit do more? Whatever. Before we got commencement, this was my favorite song in the game. It incorporates motifs from Chanson d'Automne, or whatever, however you pronounce that. I think I'm pronouncing that mostly correctly from my horrible Gaijin lips. But it incorporates some of the melody from that song. Uh-oh. Okay, no talkie time. It is kill time. Brass contraption's bad, no light. Going to murder. These guys are very scary, and I would not like to get frozen. Okay, thank you. Anyway, what was I talking about? Chanson d'Automne? That was my one of my favorite songs from the first game. In the first game, this stage does appear as a stage 2. So that should tell you something about how the first game likes to treat the player, but that's a topic for a different time. But it incorporates a little bit of the melody from that song in there, and when I noticed that for the first time, I was very happy. So don't think I didn't notice, Chris. I'm paying attention. Anyway, we had a pretty simple time with the brass contraptiones there. And considering our only cooldown support is Soulbound Catalyst, we're doing pretty good for ourselves in the uptime department. But I am rationing it out still. We do not have any cooldown support other than the Soulbound Catalyst, so... little friend. I do wish there was a little more to do in this stage, because this stage is really cool. That's gonna kill us if it hits us, I bet. Oh, so much damage. I love these enemies too. Looking back on the design of the temple guards in the first game, they aren't quite the same, but they're close enough that I can cite at least that they were inspired by them. This is a good indicator for how we're going to do on the final boss. So far, okay. Considering that our bleed damage is almost as good as our auto attack damage. We just need to be careful that we're critting most of the time. Oh yeah, what? You try to hit me over there? Okay. Oh wow, cool. Projectiles are so scary, guys. I'm outie. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. Look at me, 4 reds deep, riding into the final stage like nothing's happening. Every time I get to this final stage, it's on a run that's busted as hell, and like it's not on purpose, I swear. I guess I'm bad, so I get carried by RNG or something. But I swear I'm okay at this game. I've put plenty of time in. I have the right to be. That was potentially kind of scary. I still don't exactly know how much bonus damage that Mercurial Rakis or whatever gives you. And it's a lot. Like, regardless, it's at least double. You do at least double damage in that thing. Okay. Now, you gonna behave? You gonna give me a gesture? Or are you gonna give me, like, effigy of grief? What did I say? What did I just say? I guess I'll take this to have it. feels good. That's my emotional support focused conversions. God. Like, I don't think that's real guitar, but damn. Like the guitar-esque solos that Chris puts in, so good. Do we want even more blinks? I don't think so, but that would be hilarious. Well, it's like 2 of our options. We don't need any of these. I would like not cauldrons there. Cauldrons don't feel good to use as like a final thing. I want shops everywhere. I want it to just fucking rain items on you, you know? It does not currently do that. Okay, well, only one place left to go. Oh, the little crouch! Look at the little crouch! What a sweet animation! Oh, that's lovely. Look at him. All crouched under there. Oh, I love it. I'm really surprised I didn't get it there. But, you know, we take those. 21 bleed. 22 bleed. 28 bleed. Get out of here. Okay. Take 5? 6? I don't know. Quite a few. I have a feeling now. I feel it. This is gonna be the one. We have a Dios for when I inevitably die to the same mechanic that I always do in the third phase. Got lots of mobility. Matching pound for pound in that regard. Got the gamer juice. Got our mercurial whatever. Right, got 34, 44 bleeds going. Ooh, get that Kajaro's band damage. 60 bleeds, I see. Oh, no bleeds. Unlucky. Got unlucky on both our crits and our bleeds, huh? I just leveled up mid-fight. Oh, jeez. Yep, that's fine. Take this. Tri-tips to be out. Okay, so 30% chance on all hits to crit. Or to bleed, rather. And then 50% chance on any hit to crit, and the crit always bleeds. Bleed got a lot stronger. I love it. Alright, very clean first phase. I think we only took one hit, and it wasn't even a full one, so... Yeah. Let's get this dude out of here. I love the sounds of these, like, big wave beams. Whatever. Okay. So what's our plan for the final phase? I think our plan from what? Oh my, wow, okay, so it's like a DPS check? It keeps warping in guys until you feed them fast enough that they die? Is that how this works? That's very interesting. So what, if your build is crap, it just won't let you through, or? That's interesting. I don't know exactly how this fight works all the way yet. I don't think anyone really does. Anyone, of course, excluding the developers. Alright. Final phase, gamer juice. Hut, hut, hut. Okay, thanks for the launch. I'll see you in 2 years when I land. Here's our big burst. Yeah, come on. Yeah, the final boss has no aerial capabilities whatsoever on his own, so... Okay. Okay. Managed to get past that. That is the pattern that usually kills me. Although, I do need to die. Hey, buddy! Kill me! Thanks. Okay. Dios. I need to get rid of that, because I do not want to kill this guy twice. Now we just need to make sure that we stay out of the way for long enough. And we don't get instant killed. Is that a debuff? What debuff does he put on you? Must be unique. Okay. Here's the scary part. No, not enough. Ah. No. Okay, well, the mercurial whatever will still work on us. Oh, thanks. Thanks for giving me my Dios back. Okay. These orb dudes freaking scare me. Every single time I've run this boss, it's been like hell. There it goes! Wow! The freaking hitbox on those things, homie! Ugh, okay, well... Unfortunately, that's gonna be all for today. If my gameplay and or commentary improved your day even just a little bit, I would like you to use the avenues YouTube has given you to tell me that I'm doing a good job. That is the like, comment, and subscribe buttons, of course. Make sure to give your pets just a little bit of extra love for me today as a treat for them, and I will see you next time.